గుడ్ మార్నింగ్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఆర్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. వెల్కమ్ టు హర్షిత్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. ఈరోజు నేను హర్షిత్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ గురించి ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఏమనేది క్లారిటీ ఇవ్వటం కోసం వచ్చాను. మీకు ఇక్కడ ఎస్ఐ కానిస్టేబుల్ బ్యాచ్లో గత 12 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి నడుపుతున్నాము. దీంట్లో మనకి 2018-19లో కానిస్టేబుల్లో స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్, అలానే ఎస్ఐలో దగ్గర 32 మంది సెలక్షన్స్ జరిగినాయి. ఎస్ఐలో మనకి స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్ అనేది 2018-19లో 147 మార్కులతో జింకా శశికుమార్ వచ్చాడు. అలానే మీకు ఈ రిజల్ట్ కావాలంటే మనకి సెప్టెంబర్ 13, 2019న ఏదైతే ఈనాడు సాక్షిలో ఇచ్చాడో దాని గురించి ఒకసారి మీరు సెర్చ్ చేసుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ అది కంప్లీట్ అయిపోతే ఇప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుంది హర్షిత్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్లో, క్యాంపస్ ఎట్లా ఉంది, సో ఈ క్యాంపస్లో వచ్చేసరికి ఏం జరుగుతుంది అనేది ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. మీకు మార్నింగ్ 5:30 నుంచి 5:30 నుంచి 7 వరకు వచ్చేసరికి గ్రౌండ్ రెగ్యులర్గా జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. వీక్లో 7 డేస్ ఒక బ్యాచ్కి అనగా లేడీస్ సపరేట్గా ఉంటారు కోచ్, బాయ్స్ సపరేట్గా ఉంటారు కోచ్. దీంట్లో మనకి ఏ బ్యాచ్ తీసుకున్నా రోజుకి 7 గంటల క్లాసులు ఉంటుంది. మార్నింగ్ అంటే మార్నింగ్ బ్యాచ్ అయితే మార్నింగ్ బ్యాచ్, మధ్యాహ్నం బ్యాచ్ అయితే మధ్యాహ్నం బ్యాచ్, 9 to 6 అయితే 9 to 6. ఈ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ మీకు దగ్గర 16 మంది ఉంటారు నాన్న. అన్ని సబ్జెక్టులు కూడా ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్ని వదలకుండా నీట్గా చేస్తాము. అర్థమెటిక్ వచ్చేసరికి ఇక్కడ టోటల్గా వచ్చేసరికి మీకు 6 మెంబర్స్ ఉంటాం. అర్థమెటిక్ బేసిక్ లెవెల్ నుంచి హై లెవెల్ వరకు చెప్తాం మేము. ఓకే, తర్వాత దీని మీద ఏ రోజైతే అయితే క్లాసులో కంప్లీట్గా 7 hours అవుతుందో దాని మీద ఈవినింగ్ పూట అనగా క్లాస్ అయిన ఎమ్మటనే మీకు డైలీ 20 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎగ్జామ్స్, దాని మీద పేపర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్, మ్యాథ్స్ అయితే ఇమీడియట్గా ఇవ్వటం చేస్తున్నాము. దీంట్లో మీకు డైలీ ఎగ్జామ్స్, వీక్లీ ఎగ్జామ్స్, మంత్లీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉంటాయి. డైలీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ పక్కన పెడితే మండే నుంచి సాటర్డే వరకు ఏదైతే క్లాసులు నడుస్తున్నాయో దాని మీద ఎవ్రీ సండే మీకు 100 క్వశ్చన్స్ పెట్టి దాని మీద టాప్ 3 మెంబర్స్కి ప్రైజ్ మనీ ఇవ్వటం జరుగుతుంది. అలానే మంత్లీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ వచ్చేసరికి 1వ తారీఖు నుంచి 30వ తారీఖు వరకు మీ బ్యాచ్కి ఏదైతే సిలబస్ నడుస్తుందో ఆ సిలబస్ మీద 100 క్వశ్చన్స్ పెట్టి పేపర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఇవ్వటం జరుగుతుంది. అలానే ప్రైజ్ మనీస్ కూడా అనౌన్స్ చేయటం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకేనా, ఇది ఎగ్జామ్ ప్రాసెస్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ మీకు పేపర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్స్ మొత్తం కూడా నీట్గా ఏ రోజుకి ఆ రోజు కంప్లీట్గా ఇవ్వటం జరుగుతుంది. దీనికి కానీ క్లాస్ మెంబర్స్ 4 మెంబర్స్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ ఉంటారు. అర్థమెటిక్కి, రీజనింగ్కి 2 ఉంటాం. మీకు ఎప్పుడు కూడా పేపర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఏ డౌట్ వచ్చినా కూడా రీడింగ్ రూమ్లో అలానే లైబ్రరీలో మీకు చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది. గర్ల్స్ సపరేట్, బాయ్స్ సపరేట్ రోస్ ఉంటాయి మీకు. ఓకేనా, ఎప్పుడైనా చదువుకోవచ్చు. బాయ్స్కి అయితే 24 hours మీకు అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటుంది. గర్ల్స్ అయితే మార్నింగ్ 6 నుంచి ఈవినింగ్ 9 వరకు అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటుంది. దీంతోపాటు మీరు ఇక్కడ జాయిన్ అయిన తర్వాత 1 year పాటు మేము బయట స్టూడెంట్స్కి 9,000 తీసుకుంటున్నాం 1 year కోర్సు. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి టోటల్గా మీకు ఫ్రీగా ఇవ్వటం జరుగుతుంది. అంటే నార్మల్ కోర్సుతో పాటు మీరు జాయిన్ అయినందుకు గాను 1 year పాటు. ఓకేనా, 1 year పాటు ఇది ఫ్రీగా దగ్గర 780 వీడియోస్ ఫ్రీగా ఉంటుంది మీకు. ఓకేనా, సో మీకు ఒకసారి పాసిబుల్ అయితే మాకు బ్రాంచ్ని విజిట్ చేయండి. డైరెక్ట్గా ఒక్కసారి విజిట్ చేసి డెసిషన్ తీసుకోండి ఇక్కడ ఏం నడుస్తుంది, ఎలా నడుస్తుంది. మా యొక్క స్టూడెంట్స్ని ఎంక్వైరీ చేసి జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు. మీరు ఎన్ని మాటలు చెప్పినా ఏం చేసినా ఇప్పుడున్నటువంటి తగ్గట్టుగా క్లాసులు నడుస్తున్నాయా లేదా, 2016 నుంచి 19 మధ్యలో మనకి పేపర్స్ ఎలా ఇస్తున్నాడు, ఆ లెవెల్కి తగ్గట్టుగా క్వశ్చన్స్ డిస్కషన్ చేస్తున్నారా లేదని మీరు అన్నీ ఎంక్వైరీ చేసుకొని జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. ఓకేనా, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Hi students, welcome to Harshit Institute online classes. In the present video, we discuss about geometry. Students, this is one of the very important and students' point of view very difficult chapter, right? To get a good number of marks from geometry section, please carefully follow the videos and obtain the content, right? Whatever we are going to explain this video, go through it very carefully and follow each and every point, right? We are giving enough information, lot of points and information are going to be given, so follow it carefully and make use of the question for get good number of marks from geometry section. Especially in SSC level, it has a very important role and it playing a key role, right? Whoever want to get the job, he must be a good command on this chapter geometry, right? Don't worry if you are weak or you have lack of knowledge in geometry. I will assure you, I will train you, I will guide you with this video in a very commanding way. Okay, I am going to explain you very easy way and good number of points I am going to explain, right? Follow it carefully. This is one of the very important and difficult chapter, right? Go through it, follow the point to point procedure, okay, and understand easily, right? So the present chapter consists of geometry. It has different types of parts. Therefore, we are going to explain about types of angles, right? Geometry consists of angles, about triangles. Major part of this chapter is triangles, right? Students, we are going to practice a good number of questions on the triangles, around 50 to 80 problems, a range of 60 to 80 problems. We are going to practice on the triangles only, Later on, quadrilaterals, followed by polygons, and circles. Okay, so all these are the parts of geometry: angles, triangles, quadrilaterals, polygons, circles. Okay, dear students, let's start with angle. Right. What are the types of angle? What is the angle means? It is the space or inclination between two rays having a common point. Angle is nothing but, let's consider a ray. The inclination between two rays having a common end point is called the angle. Angle is measured in anti-clockwise direction. Right? What is the angle? This is called the angle, and it is called a line. A line has no end points. It can be extended in an indefinite way. Right? What is a ray? Having end point one side and other side can be extended infinite way. This is called a line. This is called a ray. The space between two rays having a end point is called angle or inclination. Now we are going to explain the different types of angles: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle, straight angle, complete angle, and somehow later on complementary angles and supplementary angles. Students, if the angle value lies between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, it is called acute angle. What is acute angle means? Lies between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Then it is called acute angle. Right. What is called right angle? If the angle is 90 degrees, then it is called 90 degrees. Then it is called right angle. Here, angle AOB is 90 degrees. Always remember, 90 degrees is represented by showing a symbol perpendicular symbol. Therefore, these two lines are perpendicular. That is, the angle is here 90 degrees. Next, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means more than 90, but less than 180 degrees. If an angle is more than 90, less than 180, the picture will be like this. Then that is called obtuse angle. Right? In triangle, generally we come across acute angles, right angles, and obtuse angles. Okay. Acute angle means lies between 0 and 90. 0, more than 0, less than 90. Right angle, theta equal to 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, more than 90, however less than 180. 90 less than, theta less than 180. If theta is equal to 180 degrees, we call it as straight angle. That means the sum of all angles on one side of the straight line. The sum of all angles on one side of the straight line is called straight angle. That is, sum of all angles on one side of the straight line is 180 degrees. This is theta 1, theta 2, theta 3. Therefore, theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Straight angle means the angles on the same side of the straight line. What about reflex angle? Right. If the angle is more than 180, less than 360 degrees, it is called reflex angle. More than 180, less than 360. Here it is 180 degrees, that is more than 180 and less than, this is more than 180 and less than 360 degrees. It is the initial inclination, initial line. Therefore, if we take it like here, it will be called as straight angle. It is a straight angle. What about reflex angle means? It is more than 180. It is more than 180 and less than 360. More than 180, less than 360 is called reflex angle. Next, complete angle. What about complete angle? If theta is equal to 360 degrees, we call it as complete angle. That is the sum of all angles around a point. This is the angle. This is the ray. The sum of all angles. This is the point. The sum of all angles around the point. The sum of all angles around the point is called is 360 degrees, and the angle is called complete angle. Complete means take a revolution around the point, and sum of all the angles is 360 degrees. In that case, sometimes questions will be like this. The total circle is divided into some sectors. This is 70 degrees. This is 150 degrees. Find x. Since the sum of all angles around a point is 360 degrees, therefore 150 plus 70 gives 220 degrees. Hence x is equal to 360 minus 220, which is equal to 140 degrees. Complete angle 360 degrees, 180 degrees straight angle, 90 degrees right angle, right? Next one, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Which angles are called opposite angles? Vertically, vertex, right? Opposite to the vertex. Let's consider two lines. They are intersecting at the point O. They are intersecting at the point O. What are the opposite angles of that vertex? That is, these are called opposite. These two are opposite, and these two are opposite to one another. Right? This pair is called X and Y are called opposite, vertically opposite angles. And similarly, A and B are called vertically opposite angles. Moreover, students, vertically opposite angles are equal when two lines are intersect. When two lines intersect, vertically opposite angles are equal. Next, adjacent angles. Adjacent angles means they have a common side, right? Angle AOB, angle BOC are adjacent angles. Adjacent angles must have a common side. Adjacent angles are must have a common side, right? These are called adjacent angles. This is X and it is Y. Since the two angles are adjacent, neighbor, right, side by side, adjacent, that means to be adjacent, they should have a side common. This pair is called adjacent angles, right? So there is no relation between these two adjacent angles. X plus Y may be 90 degrees or 180 degrees or 60 degrees. However, just they are adjacent, side by side. That means they have a side common. These are called adjacent angles. What about linear pair? Pair means two angles. Linear means they are on one side of the straight line. That is, two angles are said to be linear angles. They should have one side common, and the two angles must be supplementary. Right? Not explained this point. Supplementary means sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Right? Dear students, these are called linear angles. Therefore, sum of two angles x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. X plus y equal to 180. Here theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Linear pairs is nothing but two adjacent angles whose sum is 180. Linear pair is nothing but adjacent angles but whose sum is 180 or supplementary. We call it as supplementary. They are called as linear pair. Pair means two only. If sum of three angles is 180 degrees, they doesn't call as linear pair. Pair means two only. Therefore, linear pair means sum of the two angles must be 180 degrees. Very important point. They have a common side and sum of angles is 180. Whereas adjacent angles means they have a side common. That's all. Next one. Angles on the side of a line is 180 degrees. As we discussed earlier, sum of all angles on one side of the straight line. Sum of all angles on one side of the straight line. It may be 2 or 3 or 5. However, sum of all angles on one side of the straight line is 180 degrees. Therefore, this is 180 degrees. Next point. Angles around the point is 360 degrees. Sum of all angles around the point is 360 degrees. Let's 2 or 3 straight lines intersect at a point. Here, theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta 4, theta 5 and theta 6. Right, dear students? The sum of all angles. Since what about complete angle? The total angle around the point, the angle around the point is 360 degrees. So since sum of all angles is 360 degrees, they are called complete angle. So theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 so on theta 6 if 3 lines are intersected. However, the diagrams like right, this is the point. Here these are not the two straight lines, they are different. So theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4. Sum of all the angles is equal to 360 degrees. Theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4 is equal to 360 degrees. They need not be straight lines, right? There may be different lines. What about angles around the point? Sum of all angles around the point is 360, basic point. Next one. What about angle bisector? What about angle bisector? Right, students, once we recollect the two very important points, complementary angles and supplementary angles. Complementary angles and supplementary angles. What about complementary angles means? What about complementary angles means? Very important point. So, complementary angles means if sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then they are called complementary angles. Very important bit. Around 5% of the bits from geometry can expect on this point. Complementary angles. Sum of two angles is 90 degrees. What about supplementary angles? What about supplementary angles? Sum of two angles, supplementary angles. Sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Then they are called supplementary angles. If theta is the angle, it's a complementary angle, 90 minus theta. Theta is the angle, it's a supplementary angle is 180 degrees minus theta. Once again, theta is the angle, complementary means 90 minus theta, and supplementary angle is 180 minus theta. Sometimes questions will be like this. Find the angle which is equal to twice of its complementary angle. Find the angle such that which is equal to twice of the complementary angle. In that case, we have to take the condition. When theta is the angle, its complementary angle is 90 minus theta. In the given statement, the angle itself is equal to twice of the complementary. Angle is equal to twice of the complementary. Right. By solving this, we get minus becomes plus 3 theta equal to 180 or theta equal to 60 degrees. Right? When angle is 60 degrees, what is the complementary angle? 30 degrees. How 60 is to 30? Twice. That is nothing but 60 equal to 2 into 30 degrees. Sometimes conditions will be like this. Find the angle which is equal to 1/4 of the supplementary angle. Find the angle which is equal to 1/4 of the supplementary. When theta is the angle, its supplementary angle is 180 minus theta. Right, given in the statement, angle is equal to 1/4 of the supplementary, that is 1/4 of the 180 minus theta. By solving the equation, we get the value of theta. Right. Sometimes relation between complementary and supplementary angles are also given. Very important point. These are two very important points explained in this short time period. Complementary angle, sum of two is 90. Supplementary angle, sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Next point. Corresponding angles, exterior angles, internal angles, alternate angles. Students, if you observe, when two straight lines, when two straight lines, that two parallel lines are intersected by a line, this is called transversal. Students, AB should be parallel to, AB is parallel to CD. Once I am drawing the condition, right? AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. This is the line AB and it is the line CD. When two parallel lines are intersected by two or more, we can say, when two or more parallel lines intersected by a straight line, that is called transversal. That line is called transversal. Once again, when two or more parallel lines are intersected by a straight line, that is called transversal. That is called transversal. When two lines are intersected, when the transversal intersects the two lines, then we have four angles. Let it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These numbers have some specific identities and names. Right? What are they? Corresponding angles. Which angles are among 1 to 8 are called corresponding angles. This is one system and this is another system. The angles at the same place. The angles at the same place. First row, first student, second row, first student. Right? Same place. Like matrix. Let's consider two matrices. Corresponding sides means first row, first element, first matrix, first element, and second matrix, first row, first element are corresponding angles. Second row, first element, in the second matrix also, second row, first element are called corresponding angles. That means same place. They are in same place. Therefore, here we can conclude 1 and 5 are corresponding angles, 2 and 6 are corresponding angles, 3 and 7 are corresponding angles, 4 and 8 are corresponding angles. These you have to remember or you have to observe and identify. Corresponding means same place. Therefore, 1 and 5 are called corresponding angles. In the similar way, we have 3 more pairs of angles which are corresponding angles. What about the next one? Exterior angles. External angles means they are outside. Therefore, 1, 2 are called external angles there. 8, 7 are called external angles there. So what about the remaining? 3, 4, 5, 6 are called internal angles. External means they are outside. Right. 1, 2, 8, 7 are called external angles. 3, 4, 5, 6 are called internal angles. Next we observe alternate angles. Which angles are called alternate angles? The angles which are on either side of the transversal. For example, let's take one pair. Alternate angles. One angle left side, other angle belongs to right side. This is the transversal, right? Angle 4 and angle 7 are called alternate angles. Dear students, angle 4 and angle 6 are called alternate angles. And one more pair. Angle 3 and angle 5 are called alternate angles. Angle 1 pair is angle 4, angle 6, and similarly angle 3, angle 5 are called alternate angles. And also they are called alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Let's take one more pair. Angle 1 and angle 7. Angle 1 and angle 7. They are alternate external angles or exterior angles. And one more pair. Angle 2 and angle 8. These are all 4 sets of alternate angles. What about alternate angles? The two angles lies on either side of the straight line or nothing but transversal. Right. Once again, if you observe angle 1 and angle 7 are exterior alternate angles. Angle 2 and angle 8 are external alternate angles. 4, 6 are internal. 3, 5 are alternate interior angles. Next one. Right. If we conclude the points, just now we explained what are corresponding angles. What are alternate internal angles? What are alternate external angles? If we observe, there are certain relations between all these angles, right? Once we are going to explain the points. Let's consider the line AB is parallel to CD. When two lines are parallel, when it is intersected by a straight line, then we have 8 angles. Out of the 8 angles, certain pairs are equal. One among them, corresponding angles are equal. Dear students, corresponding angles are equal. What are the corresponding angles? That means the same place. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 2 equal to angle 6. Angle 3 equal to angle 7. Angle 4 equal to angle 8. Which are at same place. 1 5 are equal, 2 6 are equal, 3 7 are equal, and 4 8 are equal. And the next point, vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Which angles are called vertically opposite angles? This is the vertex opposite angles are 1 3 2 4. Similarly 5 7 and 6 8. That is nothing but angle 1 equal to angle 3, angle 2 equal to angle 4. Similarly angle 5 equal to angle 6 and angle 7 equal to angle 8. Don't by heart the numbers, just observe the positions only. Corresponding in same place are equal, opposite angles are equal, right? These are two pairs. Two more pairs we are going to explain. Once again, corresponding CA, corresponding angles are equal. When two lines are intersect, CA means corresponding angles equal. OA means opposite angles equal. AA means alternate angles are equal. We are going to explain CA, OA, AA in the problems. Next point, if you observe, alternate interior angles are equal. Third point, alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles. What are the internal angles? 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the alternate angles? Angle 4 equal to angle 6. Dear students, angle 3 equal to angle 5. Similarly, what about the other point? Alternate exterior angles are equal. Alternate exterior angles are equal. Which are called external angles? 1 to 7 8 called external. What about alternate? Angle 1 is equal to angle 7. Angle 2 is equal to angle 8. 4 sets of angles are equal. CA corresponding angles equal. OA opposite angles are equal. AA alternate internal angles equal. Alternate external angles are also equal. Once again, alternate interior angles equal. Alternate external angles are equal. These are very important points which are we are going to use in quadrilaterals and also very important in triangles. Right? Next point. The sum of internal angles on the same side of transversal is 180 degrees. Students, once again, this is about sum. Sum of interior angles. Sum of interior angles on same side of transversal. On same side of transversal is 180 degrees. Once again, go through the point. Sum of interior angles on same side of transversal. Since this is the transversal, internal angles are 3, 4, 5, 6. Same side means 4, 5. That is angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180. Similarly, angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180. Sum of interior angles on same side of transversal is 180. 4 plus 6, 5, 180. 3 plus 6, 180. And also sum of exterior angles on same side of transversal 180. That means angle 1 plus angle 8 is equal to 180. And also angle 2 plus angle 7 equal to 180. This is about sum of the angles. As we know already, straight line angles 180. 1 plus 2 180, 4 plus 3 180, 2 plus 3 180, 1 plus 4 180, 5 plus 6 180, 6 plus 7 180, 8 plus 7 180, 5 plus 8 180. They are angles on same straight line, as we know. Their sum is 180 degrees. These are additional points, right? 5 and 6 are sum of internal angles on same side of transversal 180 and sum of external angles on same side of transversal also 180 degrees. Alternate angles equal, alternate internal, alternate external angles are equal, opposite angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, angles, internal angles total on same side of transversal 180, external angles sum on same side of transversal also 180. These are very important points regarding the transversal concept.